Okay, everybody. So, people, we are here again for our recall classes, então, para as composições da aula. Sei que a gente teve essa mudança de horário aí, né, para poder atender vocês e também a continuidade do curso. E agora a gente vai, então, fazer a revisão hoje da aula, começar pela aula 15, e a gente vai pegar, como eu falei da outra vez, as partes principais da aula, né, que são vocabulário e as partes de conversação, ok? Então, aula Lesson 15, Global Warming, welcome you all. Any question, you can call me at the WhatsApp if you want. So let's start. Repeat, please. Environment. Environment. So just a moment. Please, just a moment. It's in report. So, repeat, please. Environment, concern, harmful, alarming, level, haunted, scary, trap, greenhouse, atmosphere, factory, heat, seatbelt, greedy, lawnmower, effect, lack, to trap, to concern, to moan, to face, to sprain, to scared. Okay, so now I have the questions, you respond. Please respond. Do you like scary ghost stories? If you could have one wish come true, what would your wish be? Have you ever been trapped inside an elevator? What do you predict for the world in 2030? Did you ever sprain your ankle? What concerns you the most? How often is there lack of electricity in your area? What things do you think very cool? Okay, you responded it, and then we go to the next portion of the lesson, is that the conversation between dad and son about the seatbelt. Repeat, please. Please, buckle up, son. Oh no, daddy. It's uncomfortable for me to wear seatbelts. They restricted my movements. They restrict my movements. Seatbelts will protect you in case of an accident. Okay, I'll put my seatbelt on. And it's a law. Okay. So I speak Portuguese and you repeat in English. Por favor, se afivela, filho. Afivelar, né? Prender a fivela. Não, so in English? Please, buckle up, son. Não, pai. É muito desconfortável para mim usar o cinto de segurança. Ele restringe meus movimentos. You know that? It's uncomfortable for me to wear seatbelts. They restrict my movements. So, cintos de segurança são para proteger, irão te proteger em caso de um acidente. Ok, seatbelts will protect you in case of an accident. Ok, eu vou colocar os cintos de segurança. Ok, I will put my seatbelt on. É a lei. It's the law. Okay, respond please. Can safety belts really save lives in your opinion? Can safety belts or seat belts really save lives? What do you think? So now for listening for conversation, I'm gonna play with you the audio. Okay, just a moment. I'm gonna open the audio here. Audio, book sounds, book 3, lesson 15. Lesson 15. Okay, listening for understanding.
do you think they talk about?
They talk about other animals.
What else might they talk about?
They talk about food and the weather.
Do you think they talk about us?
Of course they talk about us.
What do you think they say about us?
Okay, so listen again.
Book 3, Lesson 15,
Okay?
Listening for Understanding.
Did you ever think whether animals talk to each other?
Of course they talk to each other.
Oh, sorry. My bad.
For understanding.
Did you ever think whether animals talk to each other?
Of course they talk to each other. I strongly believe that.
So what do you think they talk about?
They talk about other animals.
What else might they talk about?
They talk about food and the weather.
Do you think they talk about us?
Of course they talk about us.
What do you think they say about us?
Okay, people, so what they think they say or they talk about us? What do you think animals talk about us? About the way we are nice, the way we give them food. What do you think animals talk about human people? Well, okay. That's it. What do you think the animals talk about us? You can write here in the lines, you can write down in the lines, and you can say, they talk about food, they talk about our friendship, they talk about our love. Okay, so you can write what do you think the animals talk about us. And then let's listen to the audio and complete the space. Listen to the audio and complete the space, okay? Just a moment. I'm gonna give you the chance.
Humans. They would probably say sometimes that humans are so unpredictable. Some are so caring and protective. Others are so violent, greedy, and harmful.
Again.
Listen to the rest of the conversation. What does Cindy think animals would talk about humans? They would probably say sometimes that humans are so unpredictable. Some are so caring and protective. Others are so violent, greedy, and harmful.
Okay, so
listen to the rest of the conversation.
Okay.
What does Cindy think animals would talk about humans? They would probably say sometimes that humans are so unpredictable. Some are so
unpredictable. So unpredictable.
So caring and
some are caring, or unpredictable, caring. Two characteristics: unpredictable, caring.
Protective.
Characteristic number 3. Protective.
Others are so violent.
Others are violent.
Greedy and harmful.
Greedy and harmful. Okay, so 6 characteristics, okay? So let's see again.
Times that humans are so unpredictable.
Unpredictable.
Some are so caring. And protective.
3 characteristics.
Others are so violent.
Violent. 4.
Greedy and
harmful. 6 characteristics that animals could talk about human. Okay, complete your list there and listen again if it's necessary. Okay, so this is the lesson we should practice together in the classroom if you were in the classroom. But now you can complete the lesson over there in your house. And now let's go to lesson 16. Lesson 16. Okay, again. Let's see. Words in action, repeat please. Up, down, traffic light, stairs, inspector, attendance, package, entertainment, record, awards, director, youngster, steamboat, empire, stubborn, stubbornness, jealousy, jealous. To start, started. To start, started, started. To star, started, started. To record, recorded, recorded. To jump, jumped, jumped. To entertain, entertained, entertained. To drive, drove, driven. To focus, focused, focused. Okay, so you can repeat this vocabulary, and if you have any question, you can ask me, because you have done that before. It's just to refresh your memory about the vocabulary. Talk time now, so repeat please. What makes you want to jump out of bed in the morning? What usually drives you crazy? Can you focus on two things at the same time? Do you believe that when you focus on what you want, you can attract to what you want? What is your favorite form of entertainment? Did you ever get an award? Did you keep a record of your expenses? Is it legal or illegal to record conversations in Brazil? We have alcohol here. Okay. So I have the question. Please respond the question in English, okay? What makes you want to jump out of bed in the morning? What usually drives you crazy? Respond, please. Answer. Can you focus on two things at the same time? Do you believe that when you focus on what you want, you can attract what you want? What is your favorite form of entertainment? Did you ever get an award? Do you keep a record of your expenses? Your expenses? Expenses. Did you? Is it legal or illegal to record conversations in Brazil? Okay, I hope you responded, and then you can talk if you have any question. Okay. Now we have the listening and reading practice. Okay, it's a conversation between A and B. So repeat, please. The car I bought turned out to a lemon. Do you know a garage you can trust? There is a good one a few blocks from here. The mechanic is very reliable and honest. What's wrong with the car? It has an engine problem and needs some other repairs, I think. Go up the street and turn right. Sorry. How can I get there? Go up the street and turn right at the light on the corner. It's right in the middle of the block. I got it. I gotta go there right now. Thank you. You're welcome. So repeat the conversation, please. I'm A and you are B. The car I bought turned out to be a lemon. Do you know a garage I can trust? You are B. It has an engine problem and needs some other repairs, I think. How can I get there? I got it. I gotta go right now. Thank you. Okay. Now I am B. You are A. Repeat, please. There is a good one a few blocks from here. The mechanic is very reliable and honest. What's wrong with the car? Get up the street and turn right at the light on the corner. It's right in the middle of the block. You are welcome. Okay, I hope we played successfully. And sharing time, we don't. And listening for understanding now again, okay? So let's listen for understanding. And can you give me 5 tips on how to achieve success in life? So you can write the 5 tips you have, and then you listen to see the coincidences between your tips and the tips on the audio here. So just a moment, please. Let me see, something wrong here, listening for understanding.
Listening for understanding.
How could someone celebrate Valentine's Day a bit more romantically and creatively? Listen and write down Julia.
I think that I had the wrong audio. Just a moment. Successes. Book 3, lesson 6. Just a moment.
It's suggestions.
You can arrange for a romantic dinner to celebrate Valentine's Day. Prepare his or her favorite dishes and serve it on a romantically set table. Put out all the lights, light up some candles, and scatter rose petals and serve dinner. There must be some mouth-watering dessert at the end of the meal. Book 3, Lesson 16. Listening for understanding.
I think
How could someone celebrate?
The audio is not that, okay? So let's plays success? So time sharing. Let's see. Repeat, please. How can success be achieved or measured? Measured. How can success be measured? How are some of the most successful persons you know? Who are? Do you think luck plays a part in success? What is your best success in life? What small successes can we have every day? Do you think someone can be thought to be successful? Do you enjoy reading success books? Okay, I speak Portuguese and you repeat the sentence in English, the question in English. So repeat, please. Speak in English. Como que pode ser medido o sucesso? Quem são algumas das pessoas mais bem-sucedidas que você conhece? Você acha que a sorte tem alguma coisa a ver com sucesso? Qual é o seu maior sucesso na vida? Quais são os pequenos sucessos que a gente pode ter todos os dias? Você acha que alguém pode ser ensinado a ser bem-sucedido? Você gosta de ler livros de sucesso? Que falam sobre sucesso? Okay, now you respond. How can a success be measured? Who are some of the most successful persons you know? Do you think luck plays a part in success? What's your biggest success in life? What shall success can we have every day? Respond, please. Do you think someone can be thought to be successful? Respond, please. Do you enjoy reading success books? Okay, that's it for the lesson. Okay, so now let's go to lesson 17. Okay. Let's see. Okay, so repeat, please. Hairdresser, hair dryer, baldness, wig, drawback, beauty, beneath, above, below, spear, frog, scorpion, tree. To die, died. To drone, droned. To trim, trimmed. To sting, stung. To lean, lend. To dry, dried. To admire, admired. Okay. So you know this vocabulary first. And now talk time. Repeat, please. Do you think you will go bald one day? No, I don't think so. Respond, please. If you go bald, would you wear a wig? A wig. Never. Never say never. Okay. Do you usually have your hair cut short or just trimmed? Have you ever been stung by a bee? Stung by a bee? Have you ever been stung by a bee? What color would you dye your hair? Please respond. What traits do you admire in a person? Respond, please. What's the most important personality trait for career success, in your opinion? Respond, please. Okay, so let's go to the next. Ending. The frog and the scorpion. Let's see, this is a tale again, a fable. A fabula, yes? So I want you to repeat, please. I would like you to read for me, but now you are not here, so you have to repeat. Thank you. The scorpion and frog. A scorpion wanted to cross the river, but he couldn't swim. So he went to a frog and asked her for a ride. The frog said, I'm not sure. If I give you a ride on my back, you sting me. You sting me. The scorpion replied, it would not be my interest to sting you while I would be on your back, and we both should drown. The frog thought it over and agreed. He took the scorpion on his back, faced the waters, and in the middle of the river, he felt a burning spear in his side and realized that the scorpion had stung him. As they both sank beneath the waves, the frog cried out, why did you sting me? Now we are both going to drown. The scorpion just replied, I couldn't help it. That's my nature. So, what is the moral of the fable? What's the moral of the fable in your opinion? That, okay, I hope you will close the conclusion that everybody has its own nature. Yes, it's difficult to change your nature, even when you are in danger. Okay. So let's go to the sharing time, beauty. So repeat, please. Does beauty affect one's success in life? What are some of the drawbacks and advantages of being beautiful? I don't know, I've never been beautiful. Okay. Is it better to be physically attractive or intelligent? Is it better to be physically attractive or wealthy? Would you ever have a plastic surgery? Why? Why not? Would you ever get a piercing or a tattoo? What personality traits is the most important for inner healthy? Okay, so you can respond now. I speak Portuguese and you repeat in English, okay? A beleza afeta o sucesso de alguém na vida? Ou a falta dela? Quais são algumas das desvantagens e vantagens de ser bonito? É melhor ser fisicamente bonito? É melhor ser fisicamente atraente ou inteligente? Number 4. É melhor ser fisicamente atraente ou rico? Você faria uma cirurgia plástica? Por quê? Por que não? Você já fez um piercing ou uma tatuagem? Qual é o traço de personalidade mais importante para a beleza interior? In English? Okay, so you can respond. Let's check for listening and understanding. What 3 things would Mr. Young like to change about himself? Vamos ver se coincide, porque a outra lição não coincidiu, né? Mas é importante a gente ver o listening for understanding. Vamos ver se é isso.
Book 3, Lesson 17, Listening for Understanding.
What things would Mr. Young like to change about his life? Listen and write them down.
Okay, this is...
I would really like
Okay, that's the coincidence, okay? What Mr. Young likes to change about himself. So pay attention.
to become more self-confident. And secondly, probably to take better care of my body by going to the gym minimum of once a week. I'd also like to stop being such a procrastinator. For example, I have an exam tomorrow morning. It's midnight and I haven't studied at all.
Book 3, Lesson 17, Listening for Understanding.
What things would Mr. Young like to change about his life? Listen and write them down.
I would really like to become more self-confident. And secondly, probably to take better care of my body by going to the gym minimum of once a week. I'd also like to stop being such a procrastinator. For example, I have an exam tomorrow morning. It's midnight and I haven't studied at all.
Book 3, Lesson 17, Listening for Understanding.
What things would Mr. Young like to change about his life? Listen and write them down.
Okay, let's pay attention. I will repeat so you can write in your books.
I would really like to become more self-confident.
To become more self-confident. Tornar-se mais autoconfiante. To become more self-confident.
And secondly, probably to take better care of my body by going to
Taking better care of my body. Taking better care of my body by going to the gym.
Gym minimum of once a week.
Okay. Taking better care of my body, going to the gym at least once a week.
I'd also like to stop being such a procrastinator.
Stop being such a procrastinator. Stopping being such a procrastinator.
For example, I have an exam tomorrow morning. It's midnight and I haven't studied at all.
I have an exam tomorrow morning and it's midnight. I haven't studied at all. So number 1 is to be more confident. Yes. Number 2, take better care of your body. Tomar mais cuidado do corpo. Yes, going to the gym. Indo para academia. Number 3, stop being such a procrastinator. Parar de ser um procrastinador, ou seja, de adiar as coisas sempre para outra hora, empurrar as coisas com a barriga. Stop being such a procrastinator. Okay, so you can read that again and certify and amplify your answers. Vocês podem ler de novo e certificar e amplificar suas respostas, okay? No problem for me. It's okay. So, let it go. Stop sharing again. Stop being in love with my best friend. Oh. Lesson 18. Just a moment, please. Okay, so let's go to the lesson 18. But first of all, I'm so addicted to mask, I forgot to pick up my mask. Okay, so what's in action? Repeat, please. Cave, clay, horizon, forward, toward, follow, further, task, right-handed, left-handed, forearm, kindergarten, assignment, tuition, scholarship, pace, north, south, east, west, to establish, established, to grant, granted, granted, to pursue, pursued, pursued, ought to. Okay, repeat please and practice. Talk time again. So repeat please. What are the 4 cardinal directions? Ought you to sleep more hours? Ought you to eat less? Do you pursue your goals? Do you want to pursue further studies? Would you like to pursue an artistic career? Are you right-handed or left-handed? Are you keeping peace? No. Are you keeping pace with your English classes? Keeping pace with your English classes. So now I speak Portuguese and you repeat in English. Quais são os 4 pontos cardinais? Você deveria dormir mais horas? Or you just sleep more hours? Você deveria comer menos? Yes. Or you ought you to eat less? Você vai atrás dos seus objetivos? Você persegue os suas metas? Do you pursue your goals? Você quer alcançar estudos superiores, mais estudos posteriores, né? Do you want to pursue further studies? Você gostaria de possuir uma carreira artística? Would you like to pursue an artistic career? Você é canhoto ou é destro ou é canhoto? Are you right-handed or left-handed? Você está acompanhando a sua turma de inglês, a sua classe de inglês? Are you keeping pace with your English class? Pace. Are you keeping pace with your English class? And now I ask a question and you respond, please. Respond all the questions. Answer all the questions, please. What are the 4 cardinal directions? How do you to sleep more hours? Respond. Answer. How do you to eat less? Or you to eat less? Do you pursue your goals? Do you want to pursue further studies, even in English or your profession, for example? Would you like to pursue an artistic career? As a singer. Are you right-handed or left-handed? Are you keeping pace with your English classes? Be truth. Speak truth. Speak the truth. Be reliable. Okay, so let's go to the next. The next is here, the conversation between Barbara and Alan. So, repeat, please. I am starting an online university degree through distance education. What is the difference between distance education and traditional learning? In the distance education system, you don't have to attend classes in a regular classroom. Instead, you go online and interact with fellow students and teachers in a virtual classroom. What about doing assignments, writing papers, and taking tests? You have to do all that, but at your own convenience. Students can work at their own pace, depending on the class schedule. This is great. In today's fast-paced world, it's hard to find time for education. That way, there are no excuses. Repeat all the conversations, memorize the pronunciation, please. Okay, so you can repeat all of this. And now, of course, mention, I am Barbara and you are Alan. Respond, okay? Play your part. I'm starting an online university degree through distance education. In the distance education system, you don't have to attend classes in a regular classroom. Instead, you go online and interact with fellow students and teachers in a virtual classroom. You have to do all that, but at your own convenience. Students can work at their own pace, depending on the class schedule. Okay, very good. Now I am Alan. You are Barbara. So start, please. What's the difference between distance education and traditional learning? What about doing assignments, writing papers, and taking tests? This is great. In today's fast-paced world, it's hard to find time for education. But that way, there are no excuses. Okay, questions? Just WhatsApp me and you can respond these questions. What are the advantages and disadvantages of this distance education? What are the advantages and disadvantages in your opinion? Sharing time about education. Okay, so respond, please. What do you think of online education? Be honest. Would you like to work in education? Does education guarantee a job, a good job in your country? Respond, please. It's for you to respond. Answer. Do you have a university degree? Are college tuitions reasonable in your country? Oh my gosh, they are very expensive depending on the course. Is it easy to get scholarships or government grants in Brazil and abroad? It's easy to get scholarships? Respond, please. I'm waiting for your answer. Okay, let's see, listening for understanding, if it's the right file. Listening for understanding.
Book 3. For understanding.
An acquaintance of Miss Gray is thinking of taking a vacation abroad. Listen and write down Miss Gray's advice.
Book 3. Lesson 18. Listening for understanding.
An acquaintance of Miss Gray is thinking of taking a vacation abroad.
No, it's not like that. Let's see.
Book 3. Lesson 20. Listening for understanding.
There are things we own which we would not be willing to lend to a friend. Others we would not mind lending.
No. About education, yeah. So, listening for understanding.
Book 3. Lesson 19. Listening for understanding.
What does Diane like and dislike about her city? Listen.
Book 3. Lesson 18. Listening for understanding.
An acquaintance of Miss Gray is thinking of taking a vacation abroad. Listen and write down Miss Gray's advice.
Yes, it's not good. It's not working. No. Okay. Okay, as you can see, it's the conversation, but the next audio should be the okay, the next conversation should be about the okay. It's not the thing you want. Sorry, it's not what you want. So next, perhaps we can find a different one. So let's see. And now we are in lesson 19. Okay, so let's share this data.com. Repeat, please. Lesson 19, book 3, lesson 19. Repeat, please. Isolation. Apology. Demanding. Pressure. Notwithstanding, no. Coroner. Notwithstanding. Supply. Speed. Inch. Headline. Password. Network. Device. Screen. Former. Later. Latest. To outweigh, outweighted. To provide, provided. To demand, demanded. To exceed, exceeded. To switch, switched. To load, loaded. Okay, guys, you repeat again and memorize. You have the vocabulary already. You have seen this vocabulary before. Just for practicing, talk time now. Okay, so repeat. Does your work demand great patience? Why? Are you a demanding customer? Would you like to live in the countryside to escape from the pressures of city life? If you could switch your name, what would you switch it to? What are the latest news headlines from around the world. Coronavirus. Do you know your internet password by heart? Have you ever tried to find friends on a social networking site? How many inches is your TV screen? Okay, now you respond, please respond, answer. Does your work demand great patience? Why? Are you a demanding customer? Answer, please. Answer the question. Are you a demanding customer? Would you like to live in the countryside? To escape from the pressures of city life, of course. If you could switch your name, what would you switch it to? Pamela. Oh my God. What are the latest news headlines from around the world? Please answer the question. Do you know your internet password by heart? Answer, please. Have you ever tried to find friends on a social networking site? Please respond, answer the question. How many inches is your TV screen? Please respond. Okay, that's it. Let's go on to the next. Oops. Okay, the text in here. Working from home. A text is supposed you to be here and read the text for me, so I could check your vocabulary, your pronunciation and understanding. But as we can't do that now, please repeat after me. Just this, repeat after me. Working from home. More and more people nowadays have computers in their homes and use them for entertainment and for work. One advantage of working from home is that people can choose where they live rather than try to live near the office. Another positive point is that the stresses of traveling to and from work disappear. People can get work simply by switching on their computer screen. Besides, mothers and fathers can spend more time at home with their children. Okay. On the other hand, there are some disadvantages. One drawback is the danger of isolation, as daily contact with colleagues is lost. Another point to be considered is the possible conflict between the demands of the family and the pressures of work. Notwithstanding, many people say the advantages outweigh the disadvantages, and that they would enjoy working from home. Now you have to listen and repeat after me and read alone to check your pronunciation. And you can respond, what about you? Would you enjoy working from home? Why? Why not? Answer these questions, please, to participate. The other is sharing time. Hora de compartilhar, so it's a sharing time. It's a process of talking, a conversation. So repeat, please. What are the advantages of working from home? And what are the drawbacks? The disadvantages and drawbacks. What technologies are necessary to work from home? Would you rather work from home or in an office? Do you know anyone who works from home? Do you know anyone who works from home? People, respond, please, answer. I know myself, but you have known many people in your family that works from home now in this pandemic. Would you rather work from home or in an office? I've been liking working from home, you know. What technologies are necessary to work from home? Computer, with the internet. Okay. And what are the drawbacks of working from home, of course? What are the advantages of working from home? Home. Okay, so you responded. Now let's see if the listening part is the like most and is like list about our job. I don't know if this is the audio. Oh, sorry.
What does Diane like and dislike about her city? Listen and write down.
What I like about my city is that there are a lot of possibilities of shopping. In various malls and galleries, you can buy whatever you want. What is more, there are a lot of working places in a city. What I dislike that it is very crowded. There are crowds everywhere on the pavements and in the buses. What is more, the traffic's heavy and the city's car parks are always very full.
Book 3, Lesson 19, Listening for Understanding.
What does Diane like and dislike about her city? Listen and write down.
What I like about my city is that there are a lot of possibilities of shopping. In various malls and galleries, you can buy whatever you want. What is more, there are a lot of working places in a city. What I dislike that it is very crowded. There are crowds everywhere on the pavements and in the buses. What is more, the traffic's heavy and the city's car parks are always very full.
Book 3, Lesson 19, Listening for Understanding.
What does Diane like and dislike about her city? Listen and write down.
What I like about my city is that there are a lot of possibilities of shopping. In various malls and galleries, you can buy whatever you want. What is more, there are a lot of working places in a city. What I dislike that it is very crowded. There are crowds everywhere on the pavements and in the buses. What is more,
The traffic's heavy and the city's car parks are always very full.
Okay, people, so have you seen?
Book
This is not the audio we expected to, unfortunately, but perhaps you can listen and write about the city, about Diana's city, yes? I don't know why I don't have the new audio here, but you are Book 3 students, so you are intelligent enough to catch the information from this audio, no problem. Thanks for your comprehension. Okay, so this is lesson 19. Let's go up. Stop sharing again. And let's have the lesson 20. Okay, lesson 20. Let's see. It's almost time to finish here. Let's see lesson 20. Okay, please repeat. Imagine. Voluntary. Stage. Treat. Recurring. Sip. Daydream. Naked. Research. Mystery. Mysterious. Nightmare. Sneeze. Anyway. Pleasant. Irresistible. To sneeze. To ache. To seek, sought. To cause, caused. To chased. Okay. So you know the vocabulary. Now memorize it. Use and repeat and memorize it. It's the way. There is no other way. Okay? No better way. Okay. And then let's check it. The talk time. Oh, what can cause you to sneeze? Achoo! What can cause you to sneeze? Repeat, please. Who can we rely on when we need help? Is there any part of your body aching now? My back's aching. Is there any part of your body aching now? Yes, my back, I told you. What are you seeking for your future? Retirement. Do you remember your dreams? Repeat it, please. What is one of the life's biggest mysteries? What is the worst nightmare you ever had? What is the worst nightmare you've ever had? Repeat, please. Are you a daydreamer? Okay, so I ask you and you answer me and you respond. What can cause you to sneeze, folks? My friends, What can cause you to sneeze? Pounder? Pounder? Yes. Who can we rely on when we need help? Are there any part of your body aching now? My whole body is aching now. What are you seeking for your future? What are you seeking for your future? What are you seeking for your future? I'm seeking for retirement. Do you remember your dreams? Do you remember your dreams? What is one of life's biggest mysteries? What's the worst nightmare you've ever had? Are you a daydreamer? Are you a daydreamer? Sonhador? Sometimes, depending on the occasion. So please answer the questions. Use your best vocabulary. Okay, so you can work on it in the future. You need the vocabulary and the pronunciation of this vocabulary to communicate. So please, for yourself, and try to do all the exercises I recommend. So the conversation now is at Burger House, the attendant and the woman. Repeat, please. Hi, may I take your order? Yes, I like 2 large Cokes and 2 cheeseburgers. Anything else? 2 French fries, please. For here or to go? To go, please. It's $6.75. Here you are. Thank you very much. You're welcome. Have a good day. Thanks. The same to you. Very good. So now I am the attendant. You are the woman. Hi, may I take your order? Anything else? For here or to go? It's $6.75. You're welcome. Have a good day. Now you are the attendant and I am the woman. So we start when I count 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yes, I'd like 2 large Cokes and 2 cheeseburgers. 2 French fries, please. To go, please. Here you are. Thank you very much. Thanks. The same to you. Perfect? Yes, that's it. You have to practice again with your fellas. What about jokes? Do you like jokes? So repeat, please. Do you prefer telling or listening to jokes? Are you good at telling jokes? Do you know good jokes tellers? Why do people say laughter is the best medicine? Can you tell a joke in English? Okay, so now you respond, please. Do you prefer telling or listening to jokes? Respond. Answer, please. Are you good at telling jokes? Do you know a good joke tellers? Answer, 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 please. Why do people say laughter is the best medicine in your opinion? What do you think? Can you tell a joke in English? Can you tell a joke in English? Okay. I don't remember a joke in English, but it's possible to tell, you know. Some jokes are very simple to say. Okay, listening for understanding again. Let's see. There are things we own that would not always be willing to lend to someone, and others that we would not mind lending. What things would Dustin rather not? And what things wouldn't he mind lending? Okay, so let's see if the audio is the same. I don't believe the audio is the same, but let's listen.
Book 3, Lesson Ending.
There are things we own which we would not be Listen and write down which things Dustin would rather not lend and which ones he wouldn't mind lending. I don't feel comfortable lending my favorite CDs and books. I also don't like lending my car or my cell phone. I don't mind lending little money or my motorbike.
Book 3, Lesson 20, Listening for Understanding.
There are things we own which we would not be willing to lend to a friend. Others we would not mind lending. Listen and write down which things Dustin would rather not lend and which ones he wouldn't mind lending. I don't feel comfortable lending my favorite CDs and books. I also don't like lending my car or my cell phone. I don't mind lending little money or my motorbike.
Book 3,
One more time.
Lesson 20, Listening for Understanding.
There are things we own which we would not be willing to lend to a friend. Others we would not mind lending. Listen and write down which things Dustin would rather not lend and which ones he wouldn't mind lending. I don't feel comfortable lending my favorite CDs and books. I also don't like lending my car or my cell phone. I don't mind lending little money or my motorbike.
Book 3,
Oh, I think it's okay. You can listen again if you want. You can watch the video again if you want. So that's it. Lesson 20 for tonight, for today, indeed. We finished the lessons. And I hope you can understand and listening. If you don't understand, if you have any question, please send me the question through the WhatsApp. Okay? Thanks a lot. Practice, listen, speak, and respond. Do all the things. I have sent you the videos before. I have sent you other links before. So now I just want to give you one song of this sequence of classes and one exercise and this recording of the class. Bye-bye. Thank you very much.